As soon as she was born, they knew that Jani was not normal.
And her eyesight looks pretty good. She's focused. Is that normal?
They usually don't focus when
Oh, okay. Okay.
They had suspicions that something was wrong, and soon the symptoms started to become more and more severe.
El séptimo día todo comenzó a cambiar.
Dejó de dormir. No es que durmiera menos, simplemente no dormía.
And so, over time, they were able to confirm that Jani Schofield was the most brutal case of childhood schizophrenia ever seen.
This is how your brain is. This is my brain. It's my brain.
The little girl's family didn't understand what was wrong with her, and they had a very wrong idea about their daughter's problem. In fact, they didn't see it as such. They thought that Jani was a gifted child since she was a baby.
Press the dog. Dog.
Oh, that's our genius, baby.
Cuando nació, sabía cosas que no debería haber sabido. A los 5 meses señalaba su nariz, sus ojos, su boca, sabía todo eso. Y hacía cosas que los bebés no hacen. Así que siempre pensamos que era superdotada. Nunca se nos ocurrió pensar otra cosa.
Jani, what you looking at? You see something?
Tenemos un video donde Jani está mirando algo que parece desplazarse por el techo.
Are her eyes still following?
Yeah, that she seems to be. She followed it from there over towards there again.
Something mommy and daddy can't see, huh?
Y lo seguía todo el tiempo con la mirada.
A menudo miraba cosas que no estaban presentes.
Soon she started to have imaginary friends. However, of course, that can be relatively normal, but Jani didn't interact with people, but with animals. And that's what ended up shocking the little girl's parents when they realized that what the girl had was a disease.
Luego apareció 400, el gato.
400 el gato.
Ese fue el día en que nos cambió la vida.
Recuerdo que en la fiesta de su tercer cumpleaños me dice, 400 el gato va a lanzarle jugo a los gemelos. Y como pensé que se refería a un amigo imaginario, le dije que estaba bien. No le di mayor importancia.
Los meses siguientes, comenzó a pasar mucho más tiempo con sus amigos imaginarios. Y estos comenzaron a aparecer en mayor cantidad.
Comenzó a cambiar su nombre. Se llamaba Hot Dog cuando hacía alguna maldad.
Actions and attitudes would gradually become more and more violent against herself. It's hard to describe, but she started to hurt herself.
Trataba de...
Why do you do it so hard?
El peor arrebato fue cuando quiso saltar por la ventana. Sentí que me iba a desmayar. Me sentí desesperada. Y no lo podía creer.
Oh God. No. No.
No quería creerlo.
Wrong, right?
Soon, everything would become even more complicated. Her brother was born, and Jani's violence wouldn't stop.
Le teníamos miedo, y ella sentía miedo de sí misma. Me decía, no puedo controlar esto.
Recuerdo específicamente que me dijo, no golpearé a Buddy, a ti sí. Ella luchaba contra esa conducta. Y eso fue lo que nos hizo darnos cuenta de que esto ya no era una excentricidad, ni que tampoco era superdotada, sino que algo malo estaba pasando.
Mommy, save me.
I'm right here, sweetie. I'm right here.
Save me, Mommy.
I'm right here.
Save me.
I am. We are.
Save me, pull me.
We are.
Pull me.
We are.
Pull me out. Pull me out.
Jani's case really grabbed everyone's attention, and her incredible story quickly made it to television. The most extreme diagnosis of childhood schizophrenia took over every channel and media outlet.
Describe it as having a child with schizophrenia as like taking care of hundreds of kids a day and not just one.
Jani can't entertain herself because her mind is constantly besieged by these hallucinations, and it's not just an issue of distracting her from her hallucinations. We also have to keep her hallucinations happy because they're not just present, they're also making demands of her all the time.
Soon, Jani's parents would divorce in the midst of all the difficulties in raising their 2 children. Of course, this was no minor complication. As for January, she spent several years living in psychiatric centers where she was being treated, and now has a YouTube channel where she explains what her life has been like with this illness and explaining to the world what it means to have schizophrenia.
I filmed you as an infant.
Yes.
And I said things about you that I didn't even know were anything. But why don't you talk about growing up in general?
Growing up, well, in my early life, ages 2 through 4, I thought my hallucinations were imaginary friends because I would play with them and whatnot. But then they started telling me to do bad things. And then I was like, maybe they're not. Maybe there's something else. And then at 5 years old, I knew something wasn't right. And at 7, I found out that they were really hallucinations.
What Jani wanted to make clear was that imaginary friends are usually harmless, while hallucinations end up leading to bad thoughts and actions that can have serious consequences.